Oh, I thought I hit studio mode. I did not hit studio mode. Whoopsies. Oh, that's loud. There we go. We're just gonna shut that up real quick right now. Guess I'm situated. Welcome on in. We're playing Call of the Elder Gods. You know, I'm also eating some popcorns on the side. Popcorns? Pop chips? What do they call it? Popcorners? On the side, because I just woke up from a small nap and I'm hungry as hell. But anyway, we'll be playing through Call of the Elder Gods. The sequel to Call of the Sea that we played through recently. Yes. We're not gonna do it all in one sitting this time. That's a little bit outside of my pay grade. I don't know. Maybe I should switch over to just. Yeah, this works. I kind of want to make the call to not use Warudo already. Hold on, when I played this game before, did I play this with a 3D model? I thought I did. But I also feel like I just did stop doing it because it was too much. Give me 1 second to double check. Let me check my own VODs. Look how egotistical he is. Checking out his own VODs. Oh, wait, no, I switched over to 2D. Okay. Alrighty. That's what happened. I was like, I could have sworn. No, I quit this. Alright, hold on. Give me a second. Oh, one of us is going away. That'll be you, Warudo. Bye-bye. No. And presto changeo. There you go. I was like, oh, I did play this with a 3D model. It's fine. I saw a thumbnail with me playing this with a 3D model. Nope, that was a lie. That was a complete and utter lie. And that's gonna make things much easier for us anyway in the long run. So I'm just gonna pop with it, get rid of that. Because there's no use having it if the chat is gonna be acting up. Anyway. There we go. Well, back to the game at hand. Let's be damning. Separating subtitles from closed captions. Fuck yeah. Pause here. On. This game is loud. And I cannot change it on my, like, usually the thing I have with Steve. Oh, there it is. All right, hold on. All right, here's what we're gonna do. That low, and then that's max. $30% sounds good. Yeah. Okay, now I can adjust it whenever I want to. Straight from the stream deck. New game. Oh, access you right here. Motion sickness reduction. Alright, I think we're good. Now you can't watch me visually chew my food.
What was that? Where's that voice?
Ooh, therapy. I need that. Yeah, crosshair is a good idea.
This is the story of a young girl. A girl who had strange and disturbing dreams.
I know this place. I've been here before. This is the ancient stone city amidst the jungle.
This is where I was last week, or the week before. Did I post I was live? No, I did not. I did not post I was live. Continue on.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Oh, shit.
Okay, ignore him. Just ignore him. He's not gonna hurt you. Just keep going.
You can't get hurt in this game anyway, probably. Didn't in the last game.
This constellation. Where am I? This is not the Earth.
Let's see, I remember Nora was the main protagonist of the last game. Because I titled the stream VOD off of her. And then her husband was name was Henry. And then she was like a mermaid folk thing. Looking like that thing.
Vector Yagna Yith. In other words, find a statuette and save my race.
Is that Nora's VA? No, it can't be, is it? I saw something also that like supposedly it let you pick if you played Call of the Sea or not, and like if I had the same save file I could have made the choice of what I picked, but since I'm using Call of the Sea is on Epic and this is on Xbox Game Pass, and it's funny because neither of them are on Steam, so neither of them know about each other, which kind of blows in hindsight, but I digress. So I can't, even though I said yes, it's not gonna let me pick what option I picked, which was, if I remember correctly, no going with the people. Hopefully that's the default, but we'll see.
The statuette! Here it is. Finally. I have to get it. I have to...
Wake up.
This is the story of Evie Drayton.
Quick. Before I forget. Where did I put my notebook? I have to write everything down.
Looking for answers was part of Evie's observant nature and analytical mind. Her recurrent dreams began shortly after a period in 1956, when she'd completely lost consciousness.
Rhythm and blues is definitely my kind of music.
Not bad. Not bad.
Reverend Charlton was adamant that I bring this cross to college. He must think Arkham is a den of iniquity and wickedness.
I mean, if it's Arkham Asylum, then yes.
Uncle Mo showed me a trick or two when I would help him in the motor shop. Tinkering with gadgets always puts me at ease. This scary fellow that haunts me in my dreams is a Dimetrodon. He roamed the Earth 270 million years ago. Beatrice, along with me, is one of the few ladies studying physics at Miskatonic. Julian, Beatrice, Herbie, and I, we're always together.
Okay. Why can't I look at this one over here?
I've searched every astronomy book at the Miskatonic Library, but none of them contain any reference to this
Constellation. We'll cut off the term.
Spitsbergen Island and Svalbard.
Spitsbergen
Apparently,
Island.
I researched this area of the Arctic thoroughly during the time I lost consciousness.
Okay. Interesting.
When I saw this picture, I couldn't believe it. It's the same statuette I always see in my dreams.
Is it Harry or Henry? What is his name? That was like a little flavor text in the back of these things. You open up a newspaper in a game and it has like extra shit.
This photo was taken during my amnesia. I don't remember anything about it.
Who took the photo? Okay. Well, that's what I need to do, but let's get
I
everything
must
else.
have written about 1,000 letters to the archaeology dean in Miskatonic, and I've never received any answer. I've always been a good student, but during my amnesia period, I almost reached excellence. All straight A's?
That's insane. That's scary.
I wish Papa had never taken that job in San Francisco. He'd still be with us.
Wait. Wait. Is her dad one of the people that went on the trip?
Oh, here it is. Evie's Nightmare Journal.
Evie was worried that someone might read it. That's why she kept it locked away under that complicated padlock.
The Hydrangea Foundation took care of the insurance payout for Dad's accident. I had scholarships to attend several black colleges in the South, but it was the Foundation's money that allowed me to cover the tuition here at Miskatonic.
Yes, yes, hello.
Yes,
Is this... are you Evangeline Drayton?
that's right. Who am I talking to?
I am the Dean of Archaeology at Miskatonic University. I believe you wanted to ask me some questions, right?
Yes. Yes, of course. It's a pleasure to finally meet you, Professor
Meet
Evans.
me today at 6 p.m. at 5 Prospect Road, outside of Boston.
Boston? That's almost a 2-hour train ride from Arkham. I thought
Do you want to talk or not?
Yes,
Damn, son.
Yes, of course. I'll be there. 6 p.m., Prospect Road. See you in a couple of hours, Professor.
It's been one way his wife is dead.
All right, I should get ready. There's a lot of information here about my strange dreams and my amnesia. I'd better go through it again before I leave. I don't want to miss any questions when I talk to the professor.
Okay. Well, good thing I have this open and can't do anything with it. Alright, to that. Move elements. Rotate. Zoom. And back. Okay. I think I've looked at everything so far. I looked at that, looked at that. Looked at this. There's nothing on the back of any of these things, okay? That's concerning.
I couldn't leave my science fiction book collection in Benoit. I was lucky to be accepted at Miskatonic. It was one of the first universities in Massachusetts to admit non-white students.
Class of 57. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's 56 to 57 right now. I think the previous game was like 1940 something. I want to say it was post.
Uncle
World
Mo
War
showed
II.
me a trick or two when I would help him in the motor shop. Tinkering
No.
with gadgets always puts me at ease.
It could have been post World War II. Because I know that guy's supposed to be here, and that guy was like in his like 30s or 40s, and this guy, and the picture from like the cover of the game, this game looks like he's in his 50s or 60s. Which
Before leaving, Evie asked herself if she had finished gathering all the information in her room.
I don't think I finished reviewing everything here yet.
did I? Okay, I looked at that. I looked at this. Did all this. I looked at that. I looked at that. I looked at that. I looked at this. There's this shit right here which I can't interact with. There's this. There's this. There's this. There's this. There's this. Can't interact with these. Interacted with this. Interacted with this. Interacted with that. Okay. Is like her journal? Like, can I like take it with me? No? Okay. Didn't the previous game have a
Before
journal?
leaving, Evie...
All right, I think I've gathered what I need.
Hopefully I did. Because I ain't coming
As
back,
odd
probably.
as it seemed to Evie that the dean didn't meet her at the university, her need to know was stronger than her doubts. She was determined to attend the meeting. There, she would come across another protagonist in this story.
So, you have finally decided to talk to that young lady, Professor.
Yes.
Acknowledging responsibility for our previous mistakes is vital to moving forward. You've taken a crucial step in...
Listen, there's no need for us to talk, Doctor. The only reason I let you into my house is because you insisted it was necessary to prescribe my medication.
This is also the story of a sad, guilt-ridden, and lonely man. This is the story of my husband, Professor Harry Everhart.
It is Noah!
Yes, I know well enough that discussing the effectiveness of our therapy sessions with you is futile. But you need to understand that therapy is just a part of the whole treatment. Without it, I can't go and...
Ask whatever you deem necessary and let's get this over with as soon as possible.
Fine. What about your position as dean at Miskatonic University? We talked some time ago about your relationship with work. Was somewhat obsessive.
Well, he doesn't have a wife
I didn't
anymore,
say
so...
that. You did.
Well, you told me you practically lived secluded in this very home, and the only thing that drove you to leave it was your job obligations. So, how would you define that?
Sounds like my life, almost.
Could be. But my
A little bit
job
healthy.
is the only thing I have now. In any case, I've
Sorry,
never been a
representing
man
it.
of many interests. Besides archaeology, I mean.
That was, of course, a lie.
And are you happy with that? With your life now?
What kind of question is that?
No.
Well, I'm asking it because it sounds like you're subjecting yourself to a kind of self-punishment.
I am not. Next question.
There's another topic you've never wanted to delve into, Professor. Would you now be open to...
Is
I'm going
it
to do it anyway, so go ahead.
my wife?
Okay. What happened to your wife, Professor?
Let me pick, let me pick.
She left home and never returned.
Yeah, baby!
Harry hated giving details about my absence, for lack of a better word. Especially if those details meant talking about a certain expedition.
I see. And how do you feel about that?
What's my wife got to do with all this?
You see, the reason I'm asking, Professor, is because when we began therapy, you mentioned visions. Some sort of oily shadows casting themselves on the wall. You mentioned those visions began shortly after whatever happened to your wife. So, tell me, do you still see those shadows, Professor?
No.
No, not since I started taking the medication at least.
I hit 1.
Harry had tried everything, and none of it worked. Not even the medication that helped him sleep could take away those oily shadows.
I could have sworn I hit 1.
But he kept it to himself.
Listen, there is something different I want to try in today's session. I believe hypnotherapy might...
Don't even think about it. Hypnotism is a scam.
Yeah,
Professor,
kind
with
of.
all due respect, I believe you're mistaking mesmerism with hypnotism. Even so, if you want me to prescribe the...
You won't give me my medication unless I submit to your quack experiment. Is that it?
I'm deeply
just
sorry
fell.
you see it that way, Professor. But I need you to trust me in this.
Then go ahead. Wave a pocket watch in my face if that's what you need to do.
There's no need for pocket watches, Professor. The sound of a metronome will be more than enough.
I thought I dropped
I
something, but
need you
I don't know
to
what dropped.
relax and free your mind. And think of something pleasant. A fond memory, if you will. Something that took place here in the Everhart Manor.
A fond memory? In this place?
It wasn't easy for Harry to find a fond memory in the same manor where he had spent an extremely unhappy childhood.
Maybe.
Maybe.
December 1930. The last Christmas my wife and I ever spent at Everhart Manor.
no, don't remember
Insisted
that.
on coming, despite my parents never approving of our marriage. But that was the kind of person she was.
Interesting. Tell me more about it, Professor Everhart.
Every time I gave her a present, I prepared a little scavenger hunt. She loved it. She loved solving my stupid riddles.
It's so weird to
As
see
you
actually
may have
another living
noticed,
person.
this story has more than one protagonist. And though I am not one of them, I believe I, Nora Everhart, play a crucial part in it. Can I open my eyes now, Harry?
Not yet. We're almost there. Let me open the door and... Now, open your eyes.
Wait,
Look what you've prepared. It's another one of your scavenger hunts, huh?
Of course, old pal. Now, if you want your present, you'll have to earn it.
Can I use my journal to write down clues?
Well, technically that's against the rules, but I'll turn a blind eye this time.
You're so kind.
okay. Now we got our journal. Okay. Books.
I swear, even in a painting, your father's stare sends shivers down my spine. You know you're looking more like him every year.
Nora, for the love of God, don't even joke about that.
A new decade. I wonder...
Oops. Fuck, I interrupted that. Oh, this is like the tutorial, I see.
Lovely.
Did I find out one yet? There you go. Ooh, that's rough because I don't know which ones I found before. I think I did all these. Hey, got that drink.
Oh, look at your sad little face in this photo.
You know me. I've never been the life of the party. Wait. There's something wrong in this memory. This wasn't...
Ignore it. Focus on that moment. Your wife. That happy memory.
Oh, that's creepy as fuck.
What are you up to now? Oh boy, what a drawing. Is this supposed to be a tree?
Of course it is. I'm doing the best I can with my limited art skills.
Well, at least you're good at playing the piano.
Look here.
I'm seeing those oily shadows in here. Why am I seeing those shadows?
Focus, Professor. Keep remembering.
But I'm...
Do you remember when we slow danced to dear old pal of mine at Maddie's house?
The end of the Great War Party and our first kiss. How could I forget?
How's it going, old pal? Not good? Understandable.
Tell me you didn't vandalize a piano just for a scavenger hunt, old pal.
Nora, who do you think I am? It's just crayon.
Oh. Okay, hold on.
Darkness. Everhart Manor. But my house is not...
Professor, don't drift off. Keep going.
There's 7 of these. I missed 4! Oh, that's 7. That's 3. Oh no, that's 2. That's 6. That's 5. That's 1. Oh, here. It's gotta be with a pattern on it. Okay. Okay. Alright, so... Spiral... Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay, cool. I don't know why the circles are there for those ones specifically, but we got this. Oh! Oh! Oh, I get it. 1, 4, and 6. The only ones that work. Okay.
I wonder what my darling husband is keeping locked up in here.
You'll have to put that brain of yours to work to find it.
Harry, I can't believe it! It's that statuette!
That makes no sense.
And it even has a black ooze orb.
That makes no
Just what I
sense.
wanted for Christmas.
No. Wait. Statuette. Don't touch it, Nora!
Keep going, Professor. It's important. Where is the statuette now?
You. You're no psychiatrist. Who are you?
I'm not going to ask you again, Professor Everhart.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Shortly after Harry's peculiar hypnosis session, Evie finally arrived at Everhart Manor.
Prospect Road 5. Here it is. Professor Everhart. It's me, Evangeline. Wait. What is going on here? Professor? Is everything all right?
Most people would have turned away and left.
Is he dead?
Not Evangeline Drayton. She had been waiting for months to talk with the professor. No way was she letting it slip away. So, she decided to climb over the walls of the Everhart Manor.
Okay.
Ugh. This looks like something straight out of Tales from the Crypt. Hey, that window is open.
Can't get something to defend myself. I'm just like a lady in the 1950s just chilling out here about to break into someone's house. And you didn't think to...
Evie's last remarkable trait was her extraordinary memory, a gift I was never blessed with. So, allow me, the narrator of this tale, to be the one taking notes. For the sake of clarity, of course.
That's interesting. That is a bold narrative choice in order to get away with a gameplay mechanic, but okay.
Professor Everhart. It's me, Evangeline. It appears the Everharts have been quite well off for generations. Or so they used to be. This fellow really looks like the professor, but it's not him. That must be Elizabeth Everhart. She looks sad. The Everhart children, Harrison, Madeline, Richard, and Donna.
Nothing. Okay. Well. And the ship. Deep draw. A single picture of your wife here, huh? The same damn picture that was out there.
Wow, look at the size of this library. It's almost as big as Miskatonic's.
Actually, it wasn't even a third the size of Miskatonic's library, but young people can be terribly impressionable at times.
I need you to be quiet there, lady, while I'm concentrating.
Evangeline had never pictured the professor as anything but a hermit. Certainly not someone his relatives still worried about.
Can I climb? I cannot climb.
Is this young man Professor Everhart? He does look like him. There's something written in Latin on his frame.
Non-posthumous.
Non-posthumous.
Oh, yeah, that.
Rich people definitely had weird ways of entertaining themselves.
But it wasn't mere entertainment. Harry's mother's life had long been shaped by tragedy, and she had become obsessed with the afterlife.
That's freaky deaky.
Good thing the skull is fake. Ugh. Dyer was my applied geophysics professor. He was very strict. Strange character.
This guy right here.
This must be the professor's office.
This is where we were before.
Greenhouse. And the mausoleum.
Demon showed up last night.
Someone lit the fireplace, but this room is still cold.
Interesting.
Nora and Harry? The professor was married.
Technically still married.
The key. I wonder what this opens. Professor Everhart doesn't look so intimidating in that portrait. Professor had another appointment today with a therapist. Despite his tone, this Bowen fella doesn't seem particularly friendly. Books in different languages. Spanish, Italian, German, Latin. Looks like one is missing.
Hey, non-posthumous. Well, that's back where it was. Okay. Okay, that's what it was before. Okay. So now I know what to look for. Hello, what's this?
A lapel pin with a rather peculiar emblem. Astrology is the most utterly stupid thing I've ever come across.
That therapist was wearing the same pin. Interesting.
What on earth happened here? I wish this fireplace was lit. It's bone-chilling cold in here. Absences in my memory.
Oh, okay. All right.
Exactly how I felt during those 3 months of 1956.
I get it. I could be wrong, but it's very likely that every time we've been having, what's what I'm looking for?
Now it's open.
Every time we've been having, issues, what's it called, lapse of whatever, I think that has been Nora possessing us or some shit.
The man's definitely a dead ringer for the professor. Ripped canvas.
Okay, so the pictures are on point. The photos are on point. Why would you have that be added if it wasn't on point? Let's look up here first, and then let's go outside. So we're gonna go to the greenhouse.
Looks like the professor's father was involved in politics.
Republican. Oof. Oh.
Torn canvas. The frame reads, Sed Futura.
It's the Order of the People. Oh, I see.
There are a lot of pictures of that fireplace. Only shadows. Beginning to suspect the old professor's lost a few marbles. Such odd totems. Are these fishes? So Professor Everhart set on an expedition to the Pacific. I never pictured him as an adventurer.
Oh, was Cass's the one who betrayed him? What if she's involved?
Must have been quite important for him.
Oh, it had certainly been important to him, and to the other expedition members.
What if that lady at the end of the first one was involved with some, like, secret society thing? You know.
Wow, this room is really depressing. Can't see a thing in here. Better turn my flashlight on. Much better. Someone has ripped the canvas. There's a Latin inscription in its frame. Providere debemus.
There was one up here too. Christmas tree still dead. The safe was over here. Hello?
The driver's license of a certain Manuel Silva.
Interesting.
Looks like a shrine of some kind, dedicated to a woman. Under different circumstances, I might have found this song beautiful, but at the moment, it sends a shiver down my spine.
Oops. There's a delay
These
right there.
tools haven't been used in a long time. That explains why the garden was an absolute mess. Good heavens above, would you look at the size of this place?
Oh, that's Gib. I thought that was a person right here. Jeez. I hate this thing.
This vase-like thing with a face engraved on it can be rotated. What kind of madhouse does the professor live in? Careful. The stone staircase is slippery.
Okay.
Hidden room? Gosh, this is so beautiful. Seems like some sort of shrine. Was this the professor's wife?
Evie found it hard to believe that the recluse living in the abandoned mansion had ever loved anyone.
Damn.
He had. Truly and profoundly.
Such a graceful and elegant woman.
Evie certainly had a keen eye for beauty.
Alright, Nora. Okay, alright.
What kind of a door is this? Doesn't even have a lock. Just some symbols.
I wonder.
No use. It's locked.
Came all this way for nothing. Okay. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. There's 7 spots. And then there's a blank. So said Vitura, non-posthumous, and Video Debimus. Hmm. 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 This one's an angry one. Which means it's looking at a certain design. Oh, wait, hold on. It's looking at the... okay. The tree. The tree has this. It's looking that way. So that's the direction of that. Okay. So we're done over here. Smiling face is... I'm assuming it's this one. It's looking at green. Oh. Okay. Ahead.
Looks
Oh.
like there's a symbol carved into that bucket. Is that a fish?
Let's make sure. Yes, we got the fish. Okay.
It's raining cats and dogs here.
Okay. So that's done. That's done. That's done. That's done. I need to find angry guy. Is it possible that... I got 3 of them. What the fuck did I miss? I got fish. I got the... Did I get that one? Oh, wait, hold on. No, this is anger. Anger is fire. Oh. You know what? I'm gonna do a hunch. I'm gonna say that's anger. Tree would be... This is not aligned at all. Man. It's probably this way. Right? Oh yeah, but where that tree stump is. Okay. Oh, hold on. They've actually cooked there. Hold on. Hey. Okay. Do not like this.
Maybe this guy was in the army? Found her path in the shadow of morning? Father, husband, and servant of the people. This must have been the professor's father. That's from the Bible. Psalm 1, verse 1. This person must have been quite devout. Oh dear. Dead child. This is simply heartbreaking. The inscription on the frame reads, Praeterita mutare. In loving memory of our firstborn son, John Everhart Jr. This definitely looks like the greenhouse key.
And I have all the things I need.
Harry rarely spoke of his brother John, mostly because he had never known him. The boy had died years before Harry was born. Still, he believed that tragic incident had played a critical part in his mother's obsession with the occult.
Et voila! The professor really seems to be interested in botany. It appears to be a Spanish edition of the science fiction novel The Future Eve. I'll keep it, just in case.
Oh, I got the last book. I think I have everything I need to get the bookcase thing. The fuck was that? Let's get back inside. It's less spooky in here. Okay. Yeah. Here we go. Alrighty. Peterite mutare. Non-posthumous. Povidere deberis? No. Sedfutura.
Secret compartment?
Evie had never been good with languages, least of all a dead one like Latin. Even so, she managed to grasp the general meaning of the phrase. We can't change the past, but we must anticipate the future.
Unbelievable. There's some kind of secret compartment in the fireplace. Feels like a mystery novel.
The Quest of Mrs. Everhart. Client, Mrs. Elizabeth Everhart. Oh, so not Nora, but I guess the mom?
Looks like a music box of some sort.
Was this in the previous game?
Someone lit the fireplace, but this room is still cold.
In the West Wing drawing room. Is that where I am right now? No, that's not the same one. Oh.
Definitely like a mystery novel. Ooh, I guess I need to go see what's down there. Professor!
Great. What were we... Oh. Oh, he's fine. We'll look at him later. Oh, come on. Oh.
Statuette's broken. And the sphere. Shattered to pieces.
Fuck! Oh, also, he's down. Oh, no.
I wonder if I...
No! Don't touch it! Don't touch it.
I didn't even look at him. I didn't even interact with him. I was just like, I went
Introductions
beeline.
between strangers are always a bit awkward. But in Evie and Harry's case, things were even more uncomfortable, due to the unusual circumstances under which they had met.
How are you feeling, Professor?
Considering I was assaulted, knocked unconscious, and someone tried to rob me in my own home, I suppose not all that well.
Evie didn't know where to start. So, she took the most formal approach.
We haven't been properly introduced.
I know who you are, Miss Drayton. We had an appointment today. And I can also imagine what it is you want to talk to me about.
Evie was taken aback. He knew? So Professor Everhart had read her letters after all?
Yeah.
Suppose you have some questions for me? So go ahead.
What is, or was, that statuette?
You haven't touched any of the pieces of it, have you?
No. You made that very clear.
Good. Because that black orb is made of...
Harry thought of telling her the orb contained the blood of an elder god that came from beyond time and space.
What?
But he chose not to frighten Evie for now.
A very dangerous substance.
Dangerous? What do you mean? Is it toxic?
Worse than that. I've seen people lose their sanity and their health just by coming into contact with that substance.
Statuette is in pieces. What happened?
I destroyed it.
You destroyed it?
Yes. It was better than letting it fall into the wrong hands.
Evie felt frustrated. After all the effort it had taken to get Professor Everhart to agree to talk with her about that statuette. And on that very day, that curmudgeon shattered the relic into 1,000 pieces.
Curmudgeon? Hey, that's your husband you're talking about.
Who's responsible for all this?
For the robbery? Dr. Frog in the throat.
Who?
My psychiatrist. Or so I thought. I never should have brought him here. I've been too careless.
Therapy is a scam, people! It's a scam! Actually, it's not. Seriously, it's not, though. But in this game, it is! Though he kind of still needs it.
I read in a Herald article that the statuette was found in an excavation in Virginia. Is that correct?
Yes. In the caves near the Rappahannock River.
It was led by a professor from Miskatonic, right? Paisley or Presley?
Nathaniel Wingate Peasley.
Yes, Peasley. Do
Peasley.
you think it would be possible to speak with him?
No.
Oh, okay, he's dead.
Passed away a few years ago. Of natural causes. Or so I hope.
I thought the statuette was in the Miskatonic archive.
Yes, well, I brought it here for a research project I'm working on. About ancient civilizations.
Press
Harry
exit
couldn't
out.
come up with a better excuse than that. Because I've hidden it in my own house to keep prying hands from succumbing to the terrifying powers of the Elder Gods sounded infinitely worse.
But there has to be more, right? More of those statuettes.
I really doubt it.
Are you sure? Because I'm convinced of it, Professor.
And why are you so convinced of that?
I've seen them. In my dreams.
What are you talking about?
Dreams about strange and ancient artifacts brought Harry bad memories. For personal reasons.
My dreams. I mentioned them in my letters. You remember? So, I've long dreamed of a place. It's an ancient stone city, hidden in the jungle, from prehistoric times. And there are more statuettes like that one, all holding those black orbs.
Miss Drayton, you better forget about...
So, if Peasley found that statuette in Virginia, maybe there could be more there.
Listen to me, Miss Drayton.
Maybe in those caves I could find
Enough
more.
of that! How could you be such a fool? Haven't you listened to a single word I've said? Don't you ever think of going near that cave in Virginia.
Professor, you can't be serious. I need answers.
Of course I'm serious! I forbid it!
Are you done yelling now? All right. Now that you've calmed down, I'll tell you that I'm a grown-up. And you can't prevent me from going anywhere.
Just tell her.
While we're at it, my mother taught me manners. And as far as I know, if it weren't for me, you'd still be locked up behind that fireplace. So maybe now's a good time to show a little gratitude.
It had been years since anyone argued with Harry, and for the first time in a long time, he felt that an interaction with another human being had been authentic. Perhaps not very enjoyable, but authentic nonetheless.
That fireplace can be opened from the inside, Miss Drayton.
Oh, well,
But even so, I owe you an apology. You've taken quite a risk without even knowing me, Miss Drayton. So, thank you.
all right. Apology accepted.
You're completely determined to go to those caves, aren't you?
Yes, absolutely.
You're right. I can't stop you from going to Virginia. But how do you plan to get there from Arkham?
Well, I don't know.
Oh my god.
I hadn't really thought about it. I don't think there's a regular bus service, is there?
No, there is not. So here's my proposal. I'll go to Virginia with you. I'll take care of all the expenses, don't worry. If there's one thing I have plenty of, it's money. All I ask in return is that you please follow my instructions while we're there.
Please.
And be very careful.
Please
We'll
do.
look for Whatever it is you want to find there, and then we'll leave. Agreed, Mr. Drayton?
Yes, yes. Thank you so much, Professor. And don't worry. I promise I won't get in any trouble.
Bullshit.
Harry couldn't help but doubt that Evie would keep her promise. But even so, he immediately liked that sharp-tongued and stubborn girl. Which made sense. Harry had been a good friend of Evie's father, after all.
Mm-hmm. Was the guy that he bonded with a lot
Here
on
we
the
are, the Rappahannock River Caves.
But this place is closed off.
the red car?
It is indeed. Apparently one of the excavation members died in there. An archaeologist named John Teague. That's why the government shut down the dig shortly after the statuette was found.
Wait, so what we're doing here is illegal?
Yes.
If I told you that we were trespassing, would that stop you from going in, Miss Drayton?
Nah, not really.
Then go ahead, please. Here, take one. We'll use these to stay in touch. Apparently, the cave branches off into countless tunnels, forming a maze where it's easy to get lost. So watch your step, because the... Evangeline!
Okay.
Miss Drayton! Miss Drayton, can you hear me? Are you alright?
Yeah. I think so. I'm safe. I'm on the path.
Follow the excavation trail. It'll lead you to the underground lake.
Alright, I'm gonna pause here. Go to the restroom quickly. And then I'll be back. And then we can continue this. I'll leave you some break time stuff. Okay, we're back. We need you to move with a little more urgency there, lady. Ooh.
A lake? In here?
Yes. The water from the Rappahannock seeps through limestone, so there's a complex hydrological system inside the cave. Beasley mentioned they had come across the statuette somewhere around that lake. It was one of the few things he still recalled from the dig.
Wait, he didn't remember the dig?
Interesting.
In his own words, he suffered a period of absence. Amnesia of some sort. He didn't even recall planning the excavation.
Okay, that's interesting.
Professor, you won't believe this, but I had amnesia too. I don't remember anything from September to November of last year. When I came to, I was surrounded by books and articles about a place in Norway called Spitsbergen.
Spitsbergen.
Isn't that near the Arctic Circle?
Professor? Professor! Do you hear me?
American Dynamite. Different from not American Dynamite. Oh, that's cool. The lighting in this game is neat. I don't run too fast. We do the thing that I saw earlier. Where was it? Hello. The window size is this way? Interesting. It was like a motion blur thingy, or motion sickness thing. And now it's gone. I don't know how to get to that again. Rotation maybe on. And bobbing off. Oh no. We keep that off. We keep that off. We're gonna keep that off. Oh boy. That would have been really bad. Ooh, stuff.
Well, everything was properly cleared for the excavation. No doubt about it.
I may move up the mouse sensitivity later.
What is
Oh.
this place?
Miss Drayton, over here.
Oh.
I'm here. I'm glad to see you. I thought you'd gotten lost. Are you all right?
Yes, thank you. You weren't lying about those tunnels. Have you found anything, Professor?
This mural. Come take a look at it.
What do you think this means, Professor?
Warnings? Directions? Timelines? For now, it's hard to tell.
It looks like it's pieces of things instead of a full thing. That looks like some Cthulhu shit right there.
Notice how, even though the stone seems to have been carved millennia ago, the lines repeat with an almost rhythmic cadence. It's as if they were trying to convey a coded message. What do you think?
All of that was Greek to Evie. Her world was equations and laboratory experiments, not decoding ancient languages.
Well, I'm no expert in architecture, but I think I've seen structures like these in my dreams.
Really? Good. Good. That means we're on the right track.
Gee, you do seem genuinely interested in this.
Well, it's an occupational hazard, I suppose.
Despite his best efforts, Harry had failed to bury his excitement for archaeological fieldwork.
But I'm mostly doing this to help you.
Like a kid in a candy store.
Do you think we might find more statuettes like Peasley's down here?
Miss Drayton, You were the one convinced you'd find more statuettes here, not me.
Yes, you're right. Is there anything I can do to help?
Take a look around the site. If you find anything worth noting, let me know.
I will, Professor. I'll take a look around, see if I can find anything interesting.
Fine. Just don't wander too far from the excavation site.
Okay, so my one complaint so far with this game is the fact that if I'm gonna have to interact with each other, these characters, it seems like a whole lot more, but not in a good way. We'll see how this plays out, though.
Though Evie chose not to mention that report, it gave her a clear sense of the danger posed by the black ooze.
Huh. The wording here is peculiar, to say the least.
Teague, explore the Wanda Conduit, search for functional remains. It's the guy who died.
I would have liked to speak with this man's father.
Truth is, Evie would not have liked that one bit. Nathaniel Peasley had always been a brooding, reserved man. More even than Harry.
Such strange plans.
Start over here. Oh, hello. Oh, this is huge.
I see some sort of control panel here, and what look like piano keys?
Please refrain from touching anything, Miss Drayton.
No, this isn't working.
Ew, I don't like that sound effect. Okay,
Here's another one of those murals, and it looks better preserved than the one you're examining.
interesting.
Excellent. When I'm finished with this one, I'll come take a look.
It looks like it's playing. Looks like Cthulhu is jamming out on a keyboard to make music to make something rise. Okay.
I found some diving equipment. What if Peasley didn't find that statuette near the lake, but rather beneath the lake?
You're not thinking what I believe you're thinking, Miss Drayton.
Oh, I am.
Well, that depends. What do you believe I'm thinking?
Getting into that diving suit and going down into the depths of the lake.
No. I just want to take a look around. That's all. Seems like a telephone for communicating with the diver.
It's interesting that they let you see this from over here.
It seems they found the statuette in the depths of the cave's lake.
Evie deliberately chose to omit that the man in the photograph had been entirely covered in black ooze.
In the depths of the lake? Are you sure about that? Wait until I finish with this mural and we'll talk about it.
An air compressor. It looks like it works in the same way as the one we had in the workshop, except for diving cylinders instead of car wheels. Pressure gauge, a sealing joint, nothing too complicated. I think I can make it work again. This empty cylinder will do. the wiring in this place doesn't look too tricky. I think I could get it running again.
They're teaching physics majors to repair junk now?
Hardly. My Uncle Mo showed me the ropes. He and my dad had a workshop back in Benoit. Now it's working.
Oh. Okay. So this, which puts this on.
Well, it must be full of air now. You won't believe it, but I managed to get the whole diving system working. The suit is ready to—
What? Didn't I tell you to leave that damn suit alone?
But Professor,
You promised you wouldn't get into any trouble. That's why I brought you here, remember?
Yes, you're right. You're right.
Of course I'm right. What were you thinking? You're not going down into that lake, you hear me?
Okay, Professor. Sorry about that.
Definitely going down into that lake. Just not yet.
Professor, have you read this report? Does Project Kronos mean anything to you?
No, I've never heard of it.
I've found a report stating that the entire cave may function as an open-tube acoustic resonator, sustaining standing sound wave patterns.
Yes, could be.
Harry was a scholar rather than a scientist. Of course, he hadn't understood a word of Evie's scientific jargon.
I do like the fact that they come from two different backgrounds. It's a pretty interesting set of puzzles you can have. I can go this way? But why?
There's some kind of stone dumbwaiter here.
What? A dumbwaiter?
Okay.
I see some ruins rising out of the water here.
So that's what probably rises when we play some sick beats. Alrighty.
There's another mural. Looks like instructions of some kind. Just a series of steps to follow.
Instructions, you say? Well, this is all quite fascinating.
You get in there. You put the black goo in it. You heat that bad boy up, and then presto change. We got something.
Ooh, Peasley mentioned a refinery of some sort.
A refinery? In here?
10 feet? I wonder why these structures were so colossal.
Okay. Feel like we've seen everything that we can see around here. So, if that's the case, did all that, did that, did that, did this, did that, did this thing right there. Oh, I'm missing a lot. Oops.
What do you think this means, Professor?
Warnings? Directions? Timelines? For now, it's hard to tell.
I can't speak with him again? What the fuck? They're all marked up.
Here's another one of those murals, and it looks better preserved than the one you're examining.
Excellent. When I'm finished with this one, I'll come take a look.
Evie knew perfectly well that going down into the depths of the lake was not only dangerous, it was reckless. Besides, she had given the professor her word.
However,
So she asked herself if she really wanted to go down there. And the answer, of course, was yes.
Professor, can you hear me? I'm sorry, but I'm going down.
What? Are you out of your mind? Don't do it! You're going to...
I have to go, Professor. I'm sorry.
let's go. Oh, okay.
Evangeline? Evangeline? Can you hear me?
Yep, I'm here, Professor.
How could you go down there on your own? That was utterly reckless. Don't you realize the danger you're in? Come back up right now.
Please calm down. It's all right. I just want to take a...
Evie felt she was so close to finding answers. And she was already down there. What harm could it do if she just took a look at that refinery?
Madness. I should have been the one to go down.
Professor, how could you possibly go down here at your age?
What do you mean at my age? I'm only 67.
Oh, goddamn.
I'm sorry. I thought you were like 80?
Harry found himself thinking he might have let himself go too much. 80 years old? Really?
Oh, must be the beard. Tell me what you see, please.
It's hard to put into words. I never imagined an underwater cave could hold so much beauty.
You're just making him jealous. He's the archaeology guy, and you're making this guy jealous. Oh boy. Don't like that. Don't like that. Do not like that. Do not like that. Do not like slow scenes, slow sequences. Is it me or is it real different?
What's happening?
This place is full of black liquid waterfalls?
Miss Drayton, please. Turn back at once and return by...
Oh no. No, no, no! I'm trapped! There's a column of black ooze behind me. Oh god. What do I do?
Find another exit.
Keep calm, Evangeline. We'll find a way out, all right? And most important, don't go near the black ooze under any circumstances. Now move forward and tell me what you see.
Some damn good lighting. That's what I'm seeing. Holy shit. You looking at this right there? Holy shit.
I see a ladder. Someone from the excavation must have made it this far.
Climb it. The farther you are from the black ooze, the better.
Okay, but like before that, though. This black ooze gonna come up the...
I'm out of the water. I think I'm in the refinery Peasley talked about. Professor, there's another mural here. Looks like a creature carrying the statuette and breaking the black ooze flow.
So that statuette repels the ooze? It's odd, but it's our only choice.
Aren't you pleased about that?
I don't know if I can actually do anything here. The whole chamber looks dead. Powered down. We were wrong about the statuettes, Professor. They're not ritual or ornamental objects. They're just energy containers, like a car battery.
And he's not gonna comment on that? Okay. I'm getting blueprints, flashbacks to that one room with like, the water levels.
I can see one of those murals in here. But this one is massive. Wait a minute. I know this. I've seen this hundreds of times.
In your dreams?
No. At the university. This is a blueprint. A technical drawing. Thousands of years old, but that's what it is. And you won't believe this, but everything in here runs on...
Black ooze.
How could you possibly know that?
I just know.
Yeah.
Tell me what else is in the mural.
One of those towers is loaded with statuettes.
I told you so, Professor, Evie thought of saying. But seeing the mess she'd gotten herself into, she figured it wasn't the right time to brag.
Those ruins I saw rising out of the water, they're not ruins, Professor. They're two stone towers. And apparently, they're used to alter the state of that liquid. The black ooze. Those piano keys I saw on the surface, it seems they're used to control the towers. It looks like the black ooze can be channeled from where I am now. There's some kind of valve-driven collector system that directs the flow upward. Apparently, we need 4 units of black ooze.
Okay, got that, got that, got this. What is this, though?
I can see the other end of that stone dumbwaiter.
Oh, there we go. Big lever thingy. that I cannot interact with. Hello? Oh, hold on. There's gotta be a button over here that starts to activate this. Right? Okay, I see the vision, right? Eventually we're gonna have to get, so I was sitting up in my seat. We gotta get this black ooze to come out, to go into here, to come this way, and then eventually go into here and here. And then we're probably gonna have to min-max our... Min-max? Is that the right term? I don't know. Balance our black ooze levels to be 4, and then we hit this button, and then it brings it all up to the top. So what do I need to do?
I can see the other end of that stone dumbwaiter.
What do I need to do to get that to work? Go back down. Can't do this. I'm missing something. What is it?
We were wrong about the statuettes, Professor. They're not ritual or ornamental objects. They're just energy containers. Like...
What button am I missing? The fuck? That leads to this. That leads to that. That to that. Am I missing something here? I hit this. I hit that. I hit that. I hit that. Right? Did I?
Those ruins I saw rising out of the water. It looks like the black ooze can be channeled from where I am now. There's some kind of valve-driven collector system that directs the flow upward. Apparently, we need 4 units of black ooze.
Oh, hello. These balls. Wait, what's that?
Wait,
Oh.
what? What is it? It lit up. Everything in here just lit up all of a sudden.
There we go. Nothing happens because I don't have enough.
Looks like I can't pump this up until the big tank is completely full of black ooze.
Okay. Okay, so...
I'll try to redirect the black ooze upward.
Fine, but
Don't worry.
Since it empties it? Ah, okay. There we go. Oh, it literally is the... Okay. Okay.
Looks like I can't pump this up until the big tank is completely full of black ooze.
Oh boy. Okay. Hold on. That's just glue and... Okay. So if I hit this now... Oh, I see. I see the problem here. Oh man, this is gonna make me fucking think. Oh, hold on. Where's that going down to? So this black ooze is at the top, so there's already some in here. So I need to get it to be... one, two, blank, and it's always that way. So it's one water and one ooze. So I need to then transfer... What if I transferred it this way? It'd be all the water. And if I hit this button, it's gonna transfer one water over here. And then I can empty this. Wait. Yeah. Is it this? Now that's emptied. Okay.
This will be impossible if there's water in between the units.
Yeah, I get it. I get that.
I should empty the big tank.
Oh, there's two at a time? It is two at a time? Okay. So... this is three at a time. Oh, it makes sense it is two at a time because there's two spots available left over. I see. Okay. Oh boy. So if I hit this, it's gonna bring black and blue over here. Correct? Black top, blue bottom. Okay. So I can already start filling in this again. Right? Or I can just move this over here, right? Oh, just... no, if I do this, it goes down. Shit. Can I bring this over here? Or is it always gonna lead this way? It's always gonna lead this way. So I can't bring anything from here to there. Right? Hold on, let me try. One here. No, it always leads this way. It always leads this way. Okay. So this is only used to dump out water, basically. Oh boy. Oh, I'm going to think. Alright. Okay.
This will be impossible if there's water in between the units of black ooze. I should empty the big tank.
On it already, lady. Don't you worry. Okay. Okay. Boy, there's 2 over here, so I need to... Okay, grab 3 of these. And then I transfer over... I transfer 2 over blue on that, so it only goes up twice. No, I don't want that. Because if I do this, then that's gonna be the one at the top. And then I want that. So I think I want this. That's 3. Which kind of blows, because if I... Oh, wait, hold on. What if I can just get one thing to go down here, which means I need to end with this thing having one thing in it, right? So, wait, hold on. Yeah, if I just turn... Yeah! Yeah! Okay. Got it. Okay, now to that. And esto, pesto, changeo, and bam.
Alright, I think I've got it. I've redirected the black ooze upwards, so...
Yes. Something's happening up here. Let me take a look.
Blueprints. The blueprints fucking water tank level part.
What is that?
Harry's fascination was growing.
Oh boy,
Here he
stretch.
had living proof of an ancient civilization with technology beyond anything he had ever seen.
You mean the stuff that we had in the first game, which Harry had already seen before years ago? Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Actually towers. Stone towers.
Light work. Well, I can't get in those.
No, not now, damn it.
But the oily shadows Harry saw obeyed no reason. They simply appeared when he least expected them.
The fuck?
Though the reality of those shadows was, of course, far more complex than that.
Evangeline, I think we can use this contraption
Oh.
to exchange items between us.
The dumbwaiter, you mean?
Yes, the dumbwaiter.
Okay. The other part was to turn them, right? So 1, 2, 1, 2. So was that 1 and 4? Yeah.
I've rotated the tower to the right.
Okay. Let's see what's in the one on the left, and then if I need to rotate the one on the right, I'll come back and do that one then.
I think the statuettes are down there.
Oh shit, ton of them.
Evangeline, there's another mural in here.
Who?
Do you think you can interpret it, Professor? What does it portray?
Apparently, they used fire to do something.
That makes sense. This is some sort of refinery, after all.
This reminds me of Elberton. Golden Idol. They like symbols, and the symbols would correspond to like another symbol. Okay, so what was the thing? You need this, you need this, you need to put it on fire, and they activate. So let's put these bad boys on fire first. So one. No, not one, is it? Why are these over here? Like this. 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Is it the position of where they're at that matters more? No, that can't be it. 2, 5, 1, 3. Oh, that can't be it either, right? It's not. And further, it's not far enough to be that, is it? The fact that it's not lined up is getting me. We've already established with the second one that that's the second beat. Wait, no. Oh, I see. Oh, it's those notes, but it's the different order. I see now. Okay. It's actually, because we follow this, it's you do these two notes, and then you do these two notes. So it's read left to right. This is left to right. So if this is left to right, it's not, notes are actually, so the first time I play is 4. So 4, 2, 3, 5. Or not? Is that not it? 4, 2, 3. Oh, 4, 2, 5, 3.
The towers can move in that direction. I think the statuettes are down there.
Okay. Can I switch between?
Evangeline, I think we can use this contraption to exchange items between us.
The dumbwaiter, you mean?
Yes, the dumbwaiter.
Take that, you put that in there, you heat it. I think I'm supposed to put that in there, then come back up to here and heat the bad boy up. Yeah, it works. But that means I'm stuck though, because I'm not. I need to ooze it. I need to get out a statue. How am I supposed to do that? A statuette, actually. I can't turn these anymore. I wonder if I...
So if I play the notes in reverse order, it'll trigger the opposite effect. As far as the towers can move in that direction. I think I'm beginning to understand how their language works.
Okay. Wait, hold on.
I see an entrance ahead.
Gotcha. Okay. Clutch. All right. Ready then. Let me just snap one of these bad boys.
Oh my.
What is it, Professor?
You are right. This stone tower is filled with statuettes.
Only
For
one
many
remains.
years, Harry had been haunted by that
Oops. Shit, shit, shit. I skipped that. No!
The statuette fits perfectly. What does this mean? Filling?
1, 2. 1, 4, 2, 3. Okay.
tower with black ooze. Filled to the brim with black ooze now. I'm not touching that.
No siree. Alrighty. Burn, baby, burn. What was it again? 4, 2, 5, 3.
Purple hue. Yes, it should be complete now.
Harry glanced uneasily at the freshly made black orb. He didn't like it one bit.
All right. I think I've followed all the steps. Now I just need to send it to Evangeline. I hope she knows what to do with it.
Evie finally held the statuette in her hands, and at once she felt disappointed. Yes, the statuettes were containers of energy, but did that explain her dreams? Her visions? She had to learn more about that lost civilization.
I've got the statuette, Professor, but it looks incomplete. Different than in the murals. The black orb should be lower. Now it looks right.
Excellent. Now you should be able to cross safely. Come on, get out of there, quickly!
See you later, place.
Professor? I'm losing you.
Delene!
Professor! Professor! I can't hear you!
Evie felt a chill sweep through her body.
Don't worry, Jitterbug. Everything's gonna be fine.
Impossible though it was, she had just heard her dead father's voice, unmistakably.
It works! It works! The path is open!
Evangeline? I can hear you now.
Oh, good. Glad you're back, Professor.
I'll be waiting for you here. Once you're out, we'll return to... What the...
Professor?
Professor? Something's gonna happen. Something's gonna trigger here.
Evangeline, listen to me. There's someone else here.
What do you mean, someone else?
Stay down there until I tell you to...
Professor? Professor!
Evie lingered in the dark waters of the cave, waiting for the professor's signal. a signal that never came.
Did he get kidnapped?
Even so, prudent as she was in waiting, her air supply wouldn't last forever. So when all the noise above finally ceased, she decided to come up.
Professor, I finally have it. I have the statue.
Well, this is interesting. You're going to have to come with us, Miss Drayton.
Oh, great. Great.
Wake her up. Welcome back, Evangeline.
Finally, this is also the story of an obsessive, manipulative, and ambitious man. This is the story of Caleb Bowen.
Wait, where am I?
I'll be the one asking the questions here, girl. My name is Caleb Bowen. I work for the United States government.
Bowen often made that claim, though it was at best a half-truth. Sure, he'd worked for the government once, but that was a long time ago, and he'd been running solo for years.
Do you realize that you trespassed on a site closed off by the United States government? And more importantly, that you were seen in the company of Professor Harrison Everhart. You may not know this, but Everhart is a subversive.
Oh, come on.
individual. We suspect he may be working for the communists.
Oh, come on.
Bowen kept lying. He knew Harry could be many things, but a communist was definitely not one of them.
You better have proof for what you're saying.
You are in no position to demand anything, girl. But even so, I'll show you who Professor Everhart really is.
He left his
Your
wife to
father's
die.
name was Franklin Drayton.
Uh-oh.
He and his brother Moses ran a workshop in Benoit, Mississippi called Drayton Motors. He died in a work accident in San Francisco in 1934. Is that correct?
That's the picture. That's the picture of us on the boat.
You've been investigating me? What kind of...
Shut up and listen to what I have to say. Do you recognize anyone besides your father in this photograph?
Wait, is that
It's the-
Professor...
It is the photo.
Everhart?
I was right.
Oh, correct. Everhart led an expedition to the Pacific in 1934. Your father was part of that expedition.
That was the only truth Bowen told during his conversation with Evangeline.
Your father didn't die in San Francisco, Miss Drayton. He died in excruciating agony, alone and abandoned, on an island in the Pacific, and all because of Professor Everhart. I bet he never told you that, did he? In fact, every member of the Everhart expedition died or disappeared under mysterious circumstances. Even the professor's wife, whose strange illness was the impetus for the expedition, vanished under equally mysterious circumstances.
Not incorrect.
Didn't vanish. I simply fulfilled my destiny, accepting the painful sacrifice my husband planned.
Yeah, how do you know
How
this?
can you possibly know that?
One of my associates was part of that expedition.
Ah!
She also perished, though not before informing us of what had happened.
Evie was in shock and full of doubt.
It must have been
The
Cass.
professor was a withdrawn and sullen individual, and frankly really hard to deal with, but could he also be responsible for her father's death? Despite her doubts, she kept silent, and wisely so. She still didn't trust this Bowen fella, regardless of his claim that he worked for the government.
Now you know the kind of person you've gotten involved with, Evangeline. And the kind of trouble you're in. I have a few questions for you. For your own good, I suggest you cooperate. That platform beneath the lake in the Rappahannock River caves, how did you manage to activate it?
I do like the fact that they actually are bringing back the fact that the lady villain from the previous game was working with other people, because it felt like it was one of those things that was like, oh, come on now. There's no way this lady's just working by herself. Without information? No.
What do you want me to say? I don't know.
You must have recognized the girl's cognitive pattern, I'm sure of it. She even mentioned a period of amnesia. Just like Peasley.
I hope you're right.
Evangeline had not the slightest idea what those two men were talking about.
Next question. You said a word while you were asleep. Narcotis. Do you know what that means?
I legitimately do not know.
I don't know. It's just a word that appears in my dreams.
What dreams are you talking about?
My recurring dreams. I see a civilization in ruins that...
Evie stopped dead in her tracks again. Maybe she said too much. She didn't know if she could really trust this man.
Final question. Have you heard of someone named Dr. West?
Yes, he's a famous proctologist. Maybe he could help with your hemorrhoids.
This is a waste of time, Pharaoh. It's obvious the girl is hiding something, but there are more effective and less traumatic ways of getting that information.
You're right. Proceed.
You expect me to buy that this old geezer with a bow tie works for the government too?
You'll recall I mentioned that Evie was feisty and stubborn as a mule, and whatever they had injected her with wasn't doing much to tame her spirit.
I like to laugh too, Miss Drayton.
Yay!
Please take a look at this. Do you understand this language?
Even though it was written in those puzzling characters, Evie understood the book's title. Narcotic Manuscripts.
Oh!
Non-linear displacements toward the Great Library and reversible transfer of cognitive pattern.
Tell me, Miss Drayton, what's written in the book cover?
Narcotic manuscripts.
Evie surprised herself. Had she spoken against her will? She couldn't help but translate the book's subtitle as well. She was feeling more and more tired.
That's better, Miss Drayton. Now, open the book. Focus and listen to my voice. Listen to my voice while you read the book to us. Read the book to us.
Salve, Cornathun, Nakotas.
What just happened? Am I in my dorm?
Grabs the fucking cross. Hey!
Oh no, Evie was not in her dorm room. Not at all.
Wait a sec. Oh, no, never mind. I think it's something else. This is the ending of the first game. What Nora was seeing when she was had to make the choice about staying with her husband or leaving. The dreamscape.
Hey, over here, Evangeline. Hey, how are things, kid?
I do not trust you.
Papa! But it can't be. You're alive?
Oh, of course I am, darling. But you have to find a way.
That was not her father, of course.
Oh yeah, of course not.
You must reach Nakotas.
Have I crossed another one of those portals? None of this makes any sense.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
This is weird. Really weird.
Salve, cornafun, nakotas.
Pointing that way, almost. That's cool, though. A little disorienting, but cool.
Drayton Motors? Dad and Uncle Mo's motor shop in Benoit?
It's showing you things from the past.
Moses, we're running out of money. If we don't get some cash soon, we'll have to shut the shop down. Yeah, well, that's easy for you to say. I've got a daughter to provide for.
When did Franklin die? Did Franklin die? Was he the second to last person to die or third to last? Was he the first? No, wasn't the first guy. The first guy to die was the guy who was the, like, daring do guy. The second person to die, well, they tied up the doctor because he was going crazy. And then I think he attacked somebody. I think he stabbed, like, Franklin in the back. Oh, wait, he could have kind of died. No, because they already talked about them being friends back then still. I think Franklin died on the third spot. And then the tour guide guy left them. I thought he survived. And then the lady was a secret agent or whatever.
You're a whiz, mister. Would you be interested by any chance in an exciting job opportunity in the Pacific?
Papa, don't do it! Don't go to San Francisco, please!
It's too late. You can't change the past. I think. Oh!
What just happened?
Fucking Inception.
It'll only be a few days, Jitterbug. I'll be back before you can say Jack Robinson.
Jack Robinson. Oh, he's gone now. Shit. It was this island, because this is the one with the notes. Yeah. And the waterfall that we split up.
Drayton is dead, but it doesn't matter. His death brings me closer to an answer. I'll do whatever it takes. The only thing that matters is Nora's life.
Okay, that
Wait,
is
no.
right.
That doesn't sound like the professor at all.
Evie realized Bowen's lies were seeping into her thoughts.
Oh, he was going mad though. that he could have been saying that. He was not in sound mind for that trip. By the end of that trip.
Frank, how do you feel?
Not good. But that doesn't matter anymore, Mr. Harry. Just listen to me. Get off this cursed island. You'll find nothing here but death. Go back home. Spend what time you've got left with your wife. And there's another thing I want to ask of you.
The photo was left there. It was.
Where am I now?
The dream.
Who are you?
Salve, cornafun, nakotas.
The great engineer?
Salve, cornafun, nakotas.
Whoa!
Incredible. Did you hear that? We were right. We finally found the coordinates. At last, we know where Nakotas lies.
Nakotas.
Thanks for your cooperation, Miss Drayton.
No problem.
About an hour after Evangeline had her otherworldly vision,
Finally, I'm inside.
Harry snuck into the same building where she was being kept captive. He had been there many years ago, when he was seeking funding for the Everhart expedition.
Miss Drayton, are you there?
What in the Sam Hill?
What on earth?
Harry had always suspected that the Starry Wisdom was something far more sinister than a simple astronomical society. And as soon as he stepped into their inner sanctum, his worst fears were confirmed.
Illuminati bullshit. Okay.
Egyptian hieroglyphs? Apparently, the only way to get into the Pharaoh's office is by getting the right combination on the statues downstairs. And I bet...
Fuck.
Apparently, the only way to get into the Pharaoh's office is by getting the right combination on the statues downstairs. And I bet my life that Pharaoh is Caleb Bowen.
Nothing, nothing, and nothing. Neat, neat, and neat. Okay. We came from that way.
This elevator doesn't seem to have a call button. I don't know what to do with it.
Doop. Okay. Different animal heads. Different statues.
A statue of Horus. Egyptian god of order and justice. Bastet. Goddess of protection and love. Anubis. Egyptian god of the underworld. That is Sobek. God of fertility and life and lord of the Nile. Thoth. God of intelligence and magic.
Ooh-wee.
These people are out of their minds, no doubt about it. And they clearly have a pathological obsession with Egypt. I believe my psychiatrist had one of these too. Only those who have been enlightened know the divine geometry of the tetrahedron, which grants access to the gates of knowledge. What's this load of baloney?
I was about to say, this seems like a lot of bullshit. Sounds like a lot of hoopla.
A tetrahedron.
Stars, suns, and moons, and then empty spots.
There's a pyramid in the center of this chamber. I wonder if...
It's meant to, but matter.
Certain sections of this pyramid seem to move.
For a moment, Harry wondered whether it was a good idea to mess with the mechanism. But he quickly dismissed the thought. Even if it meant alerting someone, he had to find Evangeline and get out of there.
Yeah, nailed it. Completely. Oh boy, this is... Controlling this is not fun. Hold on. There we go. I didn't even notice this thing for a second. Now this just reminds me of the fucking the Room series, like the video games. Oh, I got this. Ah, I see. Oh, that goes there. That's a light. Use it to this, probably. Right, because the light leads into here. The question is, which one of these?
Yes, the doors to the upper rooms are open.
Yeah. I did not solve that properly, I think.
Stellae Sapientis. The Starry Wisdom Society, Providence. This looks like a biologist's office.
Secondly, I thought this was a gun.
They rotated the positions. What does that mean?
And 2857.
I'm sure I could name all the fish in this aquarium.
Much to his dismay, Harry had become something of an expert on fish, especially those with striking spotted patterns.
The shelf is packed with every kind of specimen. Looks like it came straight out of Dr. Frankenstein's lab.
Okay, so this is good. That's good. Please move.
A black statue of a pharaoh. I don't know which one it represents, but it's unsettling to say the least. Just an office. But this couch, maybe from a psychiatrist's office?
A good old friend, frog in the throat.
Drat. This is my prescription from Dr. Frog in the Throat. A roll of film. I wonder what's on it. 1955. So they've been doing this for a while now. This metronome still makes my skin crawl. He sounds glad to be rid of him.
2857.
Pharaoh already announced the ritual positions. I'll have to be next to Orion nearly all year.
Harry immediately recognized the voice of Dr. Frog in the Throat.
I've always despised spoiled rich kids, and Orion's no exception. I'll have to pretend I tolerate him, but luckily I'm fairly skilled at pretending.
Not really. I mean, we made you out to being some weird dude, like, immediately.
This office looks expensive. Must belong to some sort of dilettante. What nonsense are they talking about now?
She must correctly align the elements beneath the statue representing their mask, as well as the number that marks their position in the monthly ritual. Position, name, row, codename, hieroglyphic. Okay. This would be Orion. Talk about spoiled rich kid.
October 29th.
It's a different date, isn't it? I'm missing something from the biologist.
You have to be some kind of narcissist to snap a pic of yourself. Especially if it's just to show off your muscles.
Ha!
The robbery at my house could have gone way worse, all things considered.
Chemical industries. Do they all have... No. So I feel like I'm missing something here. I feel like I must be missing something here, because the biologist one was clearly not that much information. I digress. Did that one. That one. This one.
An archaeologist's office for sure.
A kindred spirit.
There's something written in German in these pages.
Although Harry's German was a bit rusty, he understood what it meant.
Thus, if the characters face right, the text is read from right to left. Conversely, if they face left, the text is read from left to right. Okay, so if they face this way, it's read this way, and it's faced the other way. Okay, so this. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's hold on. Hold on. So they're all facing this way. So it's read this way. Oh, that's a lot of information there. Quite a lot of information there, actually.
This must be the group's official photographer. This guy has been all over the world.
The letter laid bare the bad blood between some of the cult members. Something pretty common when power-hungry fanatics are involved.
Legal age. Oh, and then. Clutch.
Good. I've developed the photo.
Well, obviously the big guy is the gator dude. I don't know why I took that back for something.
A bin full of discarded prints. A bin full of discarded prints.
Oh, I see. If I had fucked up, I had to put it into the bin. Okay. So why are you giving me the option to even click on that? I'm done here.
This looks like an astronomer's office. This book seems to recount traditions of ancient Egypt.
This is what was on the thing. That's on, this. Sorry, I got to stretch. And yawn. Okay.
Different constellations. It would take a good eye to locate all of them in the night sky.
But those constellations also are the names of the people, are they not? Orion. Auriga. Lynx.
Heaven's sake. These kooks really are obsessed with ancient Egypt.
This is a fucking lot. Oh boy. Oh, I see. I see what to do here. So, if we know the what's it called? If we know the time, we know the date, we know what the last day was, right? The biggest one is October 28th to October 29th. So that's the 3rd of Aket. So it'd be this thing and these. That's what we're looking for. Look at the 3rd. So I want crops, striped circle and half circle. So the 3rd one, this one right here. And then this is the order that we're looking at. So I just need to figure out what these mean. Yeah. Once I figure that out, then I think we found out everything we need to know. Got him.
So these freaks have masks, code names, and hieroglyphs assigned to each of them.
Have masks similar to the hieroglyphs. Am I missing anything? I must be, because biologist is still missing.
This shelf is packed with every kind of specimen. Looks like it came straight out of Dr. Frankenstein's lab.
Oh, hey.
Looks like even kooky cultists have a love life. Who would have thought?
Am I missing a note? Do I have everything I need? Oh, there.
Hanging your college diploma on the wall while you're in some sort of weird cult doesn't strike me as the smartest idea.
Okay. I'm missing all this middle area right here.
Egyptian hieroglyphs?
What does it mean? Lizard. Snake. Bird. So like 1, 2. Position. Oh, okay. Okay, let's do the ones we know. Patricia is most likely this person. I'm gonna make a guess here. Can I zoom in? No, I cannot. Okay. That's the links. Assuming that would be you. Ooh, this is the hard one. Oh, this is gonna take a while. Oh, this is gonna take a while. Oh, this is gonna take a while. Oh boy. Oh man. It's like those fucking. I mean, I love those puzzles, but like this is having it be put into a 3D space is. Oh boy. Those old puzzles where it's like, oh, John was sitting in the 5th seat, but Mary was having an apple, and you know, Susan was having a banana, but was sitting next to the person that was in the 5th seat. You know, that type of shit. But usually when you have that, it's only like 4 or 5. No, it's only like 3 or 4 different. No, no more than like 3. There's only like 3 different values that you're going through. The name, like a position or something, and then an extra thing. This is 5 different values that I have to get right. Oh my god. Well, we know who the big guy is. So that guy is the photographer Felix. The dilettante. Okay. Eradin stole the statue with hypnosis, which means that that's the psychiatrist. I feel like I'm missing something important. I'm missing like one more crucial thing that I need to know. I really don't think I have enough information to stuff from the stuff from behind, stuff at the end. It will go away.
Different constellations. It would take a good eye to locate all of them in the night sky.
Oh, photographed by Felix. Okay, so Felix is the archaeologist. Okay. Receive that Auriga stop calling me Larry signed Lynx. Larry is Lynx, Auriga is Felix. Okay. We have majority of the Kingsley is a psychiatrist. Eugene Kingsley. Patricia is the biologist. The dilettante is a Orion. Well, maybe he's not Orion, but I'm pretty sure it is. Just grab a drink outside, signed Howard. He'd be last in the previous rotation. If you're last in the previous rotation, does that mean you're first now? Wait, hold on. If you're last in the previous rotation, then that means previous rotation will be here. So that means this is the biology. This is the biology symbol, which means now you're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you're this, that means that you are now 4th. Fuck, I gotta get it. I hate taking notes, but yeah, this. I'm gonna change my phone. I'll just use my phone. It's just Google Keep. I don't like writing on napkins. If I had like legit scrap paper that's like paper in front of me, that's fine. But I have a shit ton of napkins, unused, but a shit ton of napkins around me. But I just don't like using that because writing on a napkin it doesn't feel right, like texture wise. Alright, so let's go to Google Keep. I can open a note. Okay. So okay, we'll call her Patty. So Patty would be 4. She hated being last time. Right? In the last wait, no. What are we on? We're on shit. Third of Akit. We were there. Right? This is October 28th. So last time you would have been last. Oh, but this is last because this is you read this way. So yeah, so she would now be second, not last. This is a dumb order. Why would she not be first? Patty 1, biologist. So we'll just do it this way. So 2, Patty, biologist. Code name. We don't know that yet. Just put question mark. And then hieroglyphic is we'll call it the semi-tower. Because it's literally it's like 2 semicircles and then a tower. Okay. So we got the most information honestly out of her. Now we look at the next one. Kingsley. This year I'm almost next to Orion. Next to Orion, the ritual was always surprise rich kids. From the first Akit, this is the first rotation where I don't have to go next to him in the ritual. From the first Akit. So whatever it is when where they're not next to each other. So these two, it's like one where they're finally separated. So this and this are next to each other, and then this and this. So the guy is either because he's right there. They're right there again. And then now they're finally split. So I'm assuming it's those two. Although, no, because they're already separated here. It's not that, and it's not this and this, right? No, because they're already separated up here. So, whichever one. So it matches up with like their masks and stuff, right? So if I find out one of them, right, I can find out the other one. Photograph Felix. Talk to Felix. We know Felix. We don't know what number this is. So Felix. We do know Felix is the archaeologist. We don't know what their thing is. What is it? Is it the rank? I forgot. Or is it the role? Oh, it's a code name. And we do know their code name. That's Auriga. Assuming all these letters belong in the right places that they're supposed to be. Auriga is that person. And we don't know what their symbol is. Person after that is. So we'll just do this. Because we have to put the position there. And Felix, I don't know what the position is for you. Just put a question mark there. Patty, though, we know Patty is the what's it called? Bastet, whatever. We'll say the cat. I guess it's easier. Cat. We know that. Okay, we know this. We know alligator is Orion, right? Because he's the tallest and the largest, and it's definitely him. Oh, wait. We know Felix is not in... Felix is a photographer, right? Which means he's not in this picture. And we know what the psychiatrist looks like. So the psychiatrist has to be... what's it called? Doggo. Okay, so dog is Eugene. Who is the psychologist? And then we don't have his thing. No, we do know Eratinus. Because Eratinus stole the thing with which up here, Eratinus stole the statuette with hypnosis, which is his whole deal, right? So you have a shit ton on him, actually. Hold on. We don't have his position yet. Question mark. Eratinus, psych. So Eugene, psych, Eratinus, and then, my God, this is a lot. We don't know what his thing is. Alligator is Orion. It's the dilettante. I'm assuming we're talking about him because it's talking about. I feel like dilettante means. It's dilettante. I don't think what it means to me, but it's like a fucking dilettante. Person who cultivates an area of interest such as the arts without real commitment or knowledge. Okay, yeah, that sounds like that would be that guy. Dilettante. What else do we need to know? Once again, the whoa, I got the whoa. Position I don't know. Code name. I have that. I think I skipped a step there. No, position name. Whoa. Oh, code name. Oh no, Orion is his code name. I don't know his actual name. Do I not have his actual name? Well, oh, it can only be two people. It can only be Howard or Larry, right? Because we know Felix, and Felix is not those guys. Right, so we can go to that one also. Felix, who we know is Aurica. Yeah. We already have that one. And then Howard. Oh, we have Howard and we have Lynx. Okay. So we have this person. We don't know what position they're in. But we do know their name, which is Larry. And I mean, they're not the biologist, they're not the archaeologist, they're not the psychiatrist, and they're not the dilettante. So they gotta be the Orion and the astronomer have masks similar to the hieroglyphics. So, so only these two do. Okay. So Larry has to be this guy, right? Oh no, and the astronomer, right? If the astronomer's the bird, right? Then, do we have any information on him? Because the dog has to be him. So Larry or Howard has to be this guy. We can stop calling me Larry. Sign links. Larry has to be. Oh, so there's no determination of which person it is, actually. But we do know that whoever is the astronomer is this guy. Wait, didn't we also establish Orion was the Spies Rich Kids? So we said that this guy. Did we say this guy was like one of the two that these two are right next to each other? Then they're right next to each other again. And they're no longer next to each other. But we said that this one of these guys has to be. One of these guys has to be the astronomer. Fuck. Let's fill out what we know. Which is what we know 100% based off of the process of elimination. This guy has to be the guy that, you know, is a psychiatrist, Mr. Frog in the Throat. If you know that information, right, then that means we know his name, we know his job, and that's it. I think that's what we have. Put that right down. Put that tape down. Oh, we know his that. And yeah, we don't know his thing yet. We know. Don't we know? I think we know something else. Is it Felix? Is it that guy? Why did we say that Felix was a dilettante again? Oh, photographer. No, Felix cannot be the dilettante. Because. Wait, no. Maybe he is. Isn't the picture you took pictures of yourself? Right? No, it can't be that. No. Right? Hold on. Whoever this person is the strongest and the largest guy. So this person has to be the dilettante. Also, we do know the position of... We know the position of this person. Patty. She's 4 now. Okay. Okay. So this guy... And Orion and the astronomer. So, Orion... Okay, so that means the guy is Orion. And if he's Orion... That's the only thing with the... So he's the rich kid. I'm assuming. Because he's in the photo. Oh, we also know... We know who wasn't in the photo. Right? So we have the bird, the cat, the gator, the dog. Right? Short bird or long bird? Short bird. So long bird. This guy is Felix. Okay. the archaeologist. And whose name is Auriga. Okay. Alrighty. This person, which means, okay, which leaves Larry and Howard for the two names that I'm missing from these things. Let's grab a drink outside and signed Howard. And then there's, I guess I'll call him Larry, signed Lynx. We know that Lynx is attached to Larry, so once we find out that, and we find out Howard, we find out this. The first, okay, this is the first one. Hear him, he'd being last in the previous rotation. Read from left to right, right to left. Okay. Orion and the Astronomer have max passes. Okay. So Orion is... Okay, so if that's the case, this person know what the thing is. Which is... this. Ah! And since we know what Orion's thing is, right? Then that means that we know... Oh, also... I think we know... the Astronomer. The Astronomer has to be... It's probably the bird, so it's probably this guy is the Astronomer. Right? Okay. This guy's the Astronomer. If that is the case, if this guy's the Astronomer, that's it. We don't have any nicknames for him. Okay. This is a good start, though. I feel like we can get more information in hindsight. Okay, yeah. We know information. Now we know what this is. We've confirmed that. So, Lizard is Orion. If that's the case... Okay, these two. The small bird is probably, I'm guessing, yeah, the small bird is probably... Where is you? That's probably you. Because you were like, oh, I've been near him this whole time. And if you only knew him once, you knew him one more time. And on the third one, you separated. So now you're over here and you're over here. You're like, thank goodness. Okay. So if that's the case, then that means that we have two symbols down. I already established. Oh, already established the botanist, right? I established hers already as being the tower, right? Okay. And if that's the case, then that just means that I'm just missing one person. So what's the one that... Is the head? Or is it the one that's like all... Is it the archaeologist? It's the archaeologist. Yeah, because we know what hers looks like. We know what his looks like. We knew what his looks like. We know that by process of elimination, by the fact that he had to be close, that's that one. Okay. If that's the case, so now you're 4? No, now you're 2, aren't you? I'm reading this wrong. Damn. So now you're 2. And then let's just do it this way. So if I were to find out which is in going in each order, I just pick the thing and then find out what the... So you're 4. Lizard is 1. Okay. Felix is the one with all the symbols. I hate that one. Is 3. Fucking extra, that's what that is. Okay. Whoever this person is. This is spawn. No, this is the astronomer, right? Yeah. Is last 5. Okay. All this to get an elevator to come down? I swear to fucking God. Alright, so, okay, proclamation. We have all the code words. Except for these 2. We know it can't be Orion, Artemis, and if we find out who Larry is, and that's why I feel like we're missing a piece of note. One little last thing that we need. I feel like that's what we're missing. Like I have Harry. If it was Harry would be Corvus. And if this was... Wait, no. You can't be Corvus. No, you'd have to be Larry and Lynx. Because no one else could be Lynx. Because you have to be Harry. Or Howard, whatever. Right? Hello. How's it going? Well, come on in. Which means you're Corvus? Doesn't sound right. How's the stream going? It's going well. Thank you for the follow. Holy shit, damn.
That elevator. It must be the access to Bowen's office. Evangeline has to be there. I'm sure of it.
Yeah. Sure. I just want to... Like, I must have forgotten a note here somewhere. Oh yeah, welcome on in. Just playing some Call of the Elder Gods, new puzzle adventure game that came out recently, sequel to Call of the Sea. A unique VTuber? Yes. This is just my PNG. Oh my god, I feel like I'm gonna forget a note. Wait, no, this is on Game Pass. It's not like I get achievements for jack shit here. I'm just gonna keep on going forward. I swear, if there's another room after this. Do you make it yourself? Oh, no. I have a friend who made it for me. She offered a really good price, and I've known it for a while, so I had to make it for me. We're going up?
As he rode the elevator up, Harry regretted not bringing a weapon. What if Bowen was still up there?
That's a good point. Open door? Open door? Open door? Oh. Yeah.
All right. Let's see what you're hiding here, you scoundrel. Well, looks like they give this medal to just about anyone.
Damn. Damn, son. Okay, we'll see what we got here.
Consciousness exchange.
Okay.
Talking about mind swapping?
I mean, that's what's been implied this whole entire time.
Apparently, that John Teague was Fornax, another cult member.
God damn it. Well, I don't feel guilty about him dying now.
So the cult was on the expedition along with Peasley. How long have they been behind all this? Spitsbergen. That's the place in Norway Evangeline mentioned.
Riga mentioned that. Yeah.
Say, isn't that Senator McCarthy?
Indeed. Caleb's friend Joe was none other than Senator
Oh
Joseph
boy.
McCarthy,
Oh
who
boy.
led the infamous witch hunts against alleged communists.
McCarthyism. Wait, Noah, how would you know that? Aren't you like... Anyway, whatever. It's fine.
That doesn't sound good at all. And what's this Azathoth business?
Bring forth the black man. How about that? Okay, got all the notes I need here. Yeah, let's keep going. Oh my god, there's another place?
This creature seems vaguely familiar.
Wonder why. What the fuck? I don't like that.
Dr. West?
Iris West? Wally West? Joe West?
Evangeline had to be on the other side of that door, no doubt about it. But Harry stopped before entering. Was there anything left for him to find in Caleb Bowen's office?
There may be something important here. I can come back later.
I got a little more time before I have to stop anyway, so I can go around a little bit more. Open this up. Okay, I think I do actually have everything here. Oh, hold on.
I knew Bowen would never abandon his Nazi pals.
Oh, great. Oh, great. Well, we're going up against a Nazi. Great. What is this, Indiana
Evangeline
Jones?
had to be on the other side of that door, no doubt about it. But Harry stopped before entering. Was there anything left for him to find in Caleb Bowen's office?
No.
Please be all right, Evangeline. Let's go, Miss Drayton. We have to get out of here.
There's probably... Oh.
Look, it's the engineer. I've seen one of those creatures before. In my dreams. In the Stone City, in the jungle. He spoke to me in my dreams, Professor. I have
Forget about it, Miss Drayton. We have to call the police and...
Calling the police won't do any good, Professor. We have to go to Spitsbergen. I need to talk with him, with the great engineer.
Miss Drayton, don't you realize this doesn't make any sense? We can't chase Bowen and his...
No, you don't understand. Bowen isn't in Spitsbergen. He's on his way to the city, on his way to Nakotis.
Harry couldn't believe what he had just heard. Evangeline had mentioned a place he had known in dreams, long ago. So long ago, he had nearly forgotten it.
I had a strange dream today.
Oh.
I was inside a vast library and gazed at vistas of another world.
All these questions came crashing down on Harry. And suddenly, he wasn't so convinced anymore.
Was I mentioned before, Nakotis? Alright. If I ever do
boarding the plane to Norway,
if I ever do an edit of this scene, if I ever put these two games together, I will make sure that I put an edit of me looking at the note that he has, if the note is in Call of the Sea, to specify if he mentions Nakotis back then, in the first game. I'll put it right here. It's probably not going to happen, but still.
Evie and Harry talked about the trip. About where they'd be stopping over. About what they'd do once they got to Spitsbergen. They talked about bringing plenty of warm clothing and gear and supplies to make it through. They talked about getting their documents and passports in order. They even talked about the strange city they had both dreamt of. But Evie knew there was something they hadn't talked about.
Oh, father.
A question she didn't know how to ask the professor, because every time she'd tried, the right words never came out. But a long flight leaves plenty of time to think.
Professor?
Yes?
When I was being held by that man, Bowen, he showed me a picture of you. A picture of you and my father in the Pacific. Did you know my father, Professor?
And then, it was Harry who didn't know how to find the right words. Because even though he'd been waiting years for that question, he still didn't know how to answer it. Evie took Harry's silence as a yes.
How come you never told me you knew my father?
It wasn't a good time.
Well...
Oh, come on, man.
What do you mean, I never asked? What kind of an answer is that?
Evie was furious. That petty, childish excuse didn't suit the professor at
Bro,
all.
come on.
I wanted to.
You wanted what? Just talk, for God's sake.
All right. I'll explain everything.
Good. We've got plenty of time to spare before we land.
My wife, Nora, was diagnosed with an incurable disease. The same hereditary illness of unknown origin that had struck her mother before her. The doctors had no answer. So I decided to find it myself. I never imagined the answer would take me so far away. To a remote island in the Pacific. Back then, I didn't have the financial independence I have now. So I had to raise money and put a team together. Do you remember the night before your father left for work in San Francisco? You were probably 5 or 6 years old.
Oh, God. Yes, I remember. I remember a beautiful, dark-haired woman, a nervous, scrawny guy, and
Fuck that
a
lady.
man who seemed really happy about something.
I'll never forget those words. You're a whiz, mister. Would you be interested, by any chance, in an exciting job opportunity in the Pacific? That's right. Frank agreed to come with us to the island. It pained him to leave you and your mother back in Mississippi, but he needed the money and I was paying very well. But that island wasn't what we expected. There was something there that... Let's just say there are forces in this world that mankind ought not to meddle with, Miss Drayton. Things like the Black Ooze, and on that island, it was everywhere. I told you, it's the most dangerous substance I've ever come across. We found that out when one of the expedition members came into contact with it. It was him, driven mad, who attacked your father. Just a shallow cut with an ancient dagger, but enough to infect him with that black liquid. That is what took Frank's life. I did what I could to look after him, but that infection, It was beyond anything I could handle. His final words still haunt me. Harry, please look after my wife and my little girl. And that's what I've been trying to do all these years, though evidently not as well as I might have done.
Evie was speechless. She could not believe it.
Take care of me? What are you talking about? I just met you a week ago. I've never had anyone except my mother. And the only help we ever got was from the insurance checks.
Oh.
What kind of help are
There
you?
was no insurance,
Yeah.
Angeline.
What?
Harry decided that since he'd started telling the truth, he wouldn't stop halfway.
I am the hydrangea founder.
Yeah, I figured. I fucking figured.
Hydrangeas were just Nora's favorite flowers.
I knew that foundation wasn't just some, like, random
And
shit.
then Evie understood. She understood the strange and painful sacrifice that man had made.
I wasn't the one who drove that dagger into your father, but I dragged him to that island and didn't listen when he told me we had to leave.
Harry had spent a long time avoiding the truth of what had happened nearly 30 years before, on that island in the Pacific. But for the first time in ages, he was forced to face it.
So yes, your father died because of me. I can't tell you how sorry I am. I won't be so foolish as to ask for your forgiveness. I know I have no right to it. I understand how you must feel now. I understand that you hate me.
You could have told me.
I know. But I'm a coward. All I've ever done is avoid responsibility.
Could be. But you've also risked your own life to save mine.
I owed you that.
And you've paid for my schooling? That's not what a miserable man does.
I only did it because I had the money. And because I felt guilty.
Money is money, dude.
Look, Professor. You insist on painting yourself as a horrible person. But I don't think that's true. I think you're just a sad and lonely man who's shouldering more guilt than anyone should have to.
Harry was puzzled. He hadn't expected this. In a strange way, Evie's forgiveness made him feel uncomfortable. Didn't he deserve punishment for what he'd done? Evie's decision had made him doubt. Perhaps it was time to move on.
Oh, has a persecution complex.
I don't know. Maybe. Maybe you're right.
I'm sure I am. Believe me.
And after that, Evie and Harry remained silent for the rest of the flight.
No in-flight movies? I'm out of here.
Despite having talked about it, Evangeline and Harry were not prepared for the freezing cold they would face on that remote Norwegian island. Although weather would be the least of their problems in that place.
I feel like this is where we stop. Is there an option to save? I feel like this is where we stop. Let me check something first. Okay, cool. Okay, we're good. Okay. I had to do the whole, you know, emotional scene. What kind of scene do we put? I don't know what we call it. The cinematic emotional scene we just went through right now. The breakthrough they had. Yeah. I don't want to do that again. We pick up right then and then, right back into the action. Next time I stream this, which I don't know when that will be, because my next week is not packed, but it's weird. We're gonna stop here for today, because I feel like this is a good place to stop. And then we'll finish up this game, because how many chapters does this game have? Also, I can get rid of this now. Give me a second. Also got a work message as well. Okay. Oh, okay. We're more than halfway through. Okay. So, what we're gonna do is we'll stop today, and then we'll pick up again soon. I was Kofi here now, because if I just stop and go searching for something, then music's gonna cut out anyway, so it's gonna be awkward. Okay. Where am I gonna send you all? Oh shit. I don't have a chat doc anymore. Oh, now it's working. Let's go say hi to Chill. Okay. Alrighty, so tomorrow is the last stream of the week, because it's Sunday anyway. And we will be playing through Castle Crashers with the homies. And then, yeah, I'm not gonna stream for too long. We're starting at like 3 o'clock, but we're not gonna stream too long, because I have a watch party I want to do for something in my Discord server later that night for friends. And then next week we'll come back with some more stuff. What do we have lined up right now? Temporarily. Put that in the month. Wait. We have Baldur's Gate 3 with Jay, most likely. We have some more Devil May Cry 3. We'll try and finish the game then. Call of the Elder Gods, if we can do it. I may do it Friday. Lego Batman. I'm gonna start the new Lego Batman game next week on Saturday. And Jigsaw Puzzle Dreams is on the table for Sunday, depending on how things go. No stream on Monday, though. I'll be busy that day. Until then, though, I'll see you all around, and thanks for watching the VOD or watching the stream, and bye!